2 days before my birthday. Right now, I'm just walking in the neighborhood this morning. Just walking in the neighborhood. Supposed to be on a plane. I was actually supposed to be in California today. I bought a ticket yesterday to go to my mother's funeral. Y'all know I don't go to funerals. And after I got my ticket, I was headed to the airport. And I said, let me return the call to my cousin. Called him back. He like, cuz, you know they done changed the date to the funeral. I'm like, change the date? Yeah, I'm on my way to the airport now. Yeah, it ain't to the 15th or something. I'm like, shit, I got a return ticket that's coming back by the 4th. So, and I got a ticket that's non-refundable because you know niggas like me, I don't be having no money just to be. But yeah, as y'all see, we do got some motion stuff over here. By the grace of God, they came and gave me a load. So, I mean, I do got some work to do over here. Thank you, thank you. Granny Face Community Garden. Um, and I need a couple more. So I don't think I'm gonna need 20, but I'm gonna need a few more. As y'all see, I'm gonna come back and spray again and just touch on some of these areas that's missing or whatever needs some help. Y'all see tomatoes trying to come now. So I'm gonna give them a shake and see what all happens. Uh, yeah. So that's truly a blessing. That's truly a blessing. What I'm doing, as y'all see, I ain't really been getting no rain. So, yeah, I'm gonna bring my weed killer again. This one load right here, as y'all see, a mulch. I'm gonna need at least like 2, maybe 3 more loads. I'm glad they dumped one over here. I got other properties that they done already dumped on. And as y'all see, like I say, I'm trying to beautify all this around here. All that mulch gonna come down and around and just make stuff more beautified around here. What I'm realizing over here is that a lot of male plants is actually growing more than any females. And I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why that is. But come to these, seem like I ain't having a good harvest over here as I would like. Um, but don't mean that I'm gonna give up. So we're gonna let everything keep going, keep doing what it do. So yeah, as you see, So yeah, that's what's going on over here. And then we do got what is that, y'all? That look like a cucumber, a pickle. You know, got a few pickles around here. At least we do got something coming. We got some pickles over here at least. Okay. All right, mama. We'll take a few pizznicks if that's what's to come. We'll take a few pickles then. We'll can them then. That's what we'll do. I don't mind if we do. Oh, well, we got another one here. Okay, well, we're going to be pickling some shit then. Yeah, we going to be pickling some shit. So, yeah. Just coming, touching up the property, keeping it consistent. I need to bring a shovel over here and leave it over here so I can always just, spread some of this mulch around. I want to be able to get some cardboards, get it around too, so I can have areas where all this grass and stuff won't be able to grow. This watermelon patch over here. Cilantro patch can die. And it's a couple different varieties of watermelons too. So yeah, I did just come to get a checkup, and I'm glad that they delivered that mulch. God bless. I see everybody out there. Y'all know my mother passed away. I'm out here on Granny Faye's Community Garden. That's what everybody know my mother had. Just trying to stay positive right now, y'all. Please bear with me. Keep it in y'all prayers. Trying to stay focused. I'm taking my real estate classes right now. Y'all know I've been dealing with real estate just naturally for quite some time as an investor, networking. And once my mom passed, I said, you know what? I'm going to take these classes, take everything a little bit more serious. So, y'all wish me well on that. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm actually supposed to be in California right now, but they changed the date to my mother's funeral. 2 days is my birthday. My mother's birthday was last week on the 21st. She passed away on the 15th. I just made it back home to Memphis, coming from California, seeing her, visiting her. I visited her for like 2 weeks. She had fell, broke her hip, and had surgery while she's going through cancer. She had chemo and radiation type stuff. She was actually doing chemo and radiation at the same time. I don't know how that was possible, but the doctors had her doing all kind of stuff like that. She broke her hip. She had to have surgery. And like a month, maybe after she had surgery, that's when she passed away. I did get to make it back out there to see my mom, spend some time with my mom, with my family. Didn't really want to leave, but I had to because I had a real estate deal. I had to close on one of my properties because I was behind on 4 other properties. And actually, I was behind on several other properties, but 4 of them I actually was going to lose to not being able to pay taxes. So I had one property that I had up for sale, and I just sold it on the 18th so that I could be able to utilize the funds to pay off some of my other properties and keep, business handled out here on this side, and I could be able to make it back out there to see my mom and things like that. My plan was to get my daughter to take her out there. My daughter, she's in a whole nother state, trying to find a way to communicate with her mother to see if we could be able to make it happen. My mother had passed away, so now we're still trying to figure out how to get my daughter down there for the funeral. So y'all keep me in y'all prayers. I've been going through some things. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Right now, this little area that I'm sitting in is probably one of the best areas I got this year. And I've never ever sat right here like I'm doing right now. And I own this property for 6 years. I'm gonna have to cut some of these branches for my neighbor so they can see. But it's a nice little shade tree down there right now at the community garden. Yeah, everybody, I love y'all. And that's without y'all. Keep me in y'all prayers. Yeah. Got the mulch over here at Granny Faye's Community Garden. I wonder if they dropped the mulch on my other property, but at least they got it over here, so it's good. At least they got it over here. Yeah, if they keep giving me enough mulch, I can make this motherfucker up high. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, I mulch that motherfucker all the way to make it back even. Then put a retaining wall up. Mmm. Yeah. For real. Yeah. So yeah, y'all. Granny Faye's Community Garden. I love y'all.